So today is going to be a little bit more serious in nature, kind of like, I don't know if you remember back in the day, the after school special, but this one's really serious. There's going to be a little twist to it, but I want you to stick with it because it's something that so many of us are affected by and literally just destroys lives. And so I'm talking about taking a stand against bullying. It's gosh, especially with social media nowadays, but bullying is getting out of hand. And when we take a stand for it, we're able to make a change, but it's so difficult. I'm gonna tell you a story about my childhood and growing up. I was bullied like crazy as a kid. I mean, it got to the point where I remember not wanting to go to school, all sorts of stuff. And the things that my bully would do, first of all, the things my bully would say about me, I mean, just horrific stuff. The decisions that my bully would actually make me do, would force me to do, it just got so out of hand. It was horrific. It would not let up. And here's the crazy thing. That bully wasn't an external bully. I'm talking about the internal bully. I'm talking about the bully within, the toxic shame that belittles us, that just horrifically just keeps pummeling us down. I've been talking with a lot of people lately. They say the most damaging thing in their life has been their own self-talk, their self-doubt, what their mind tells them, that we're worthless, we're never gonna amount to anything. I mean, it's crazy at how deep and dark we can get. And in order to deal with this, to just cope, we tend to turn to things that actually harm us more in the long run. It solves the temporary issue, it shuts that voice up. But then the horrific part comes. And so I wanna ask you and challenge you today to take a stand against our internal bullies, that voice that just beats you up, and to start standing up and saying, I'm not gonna take this anymore. I refuse to listen to the BS that you're telling me. I refuse to do what you keep telling me to do. I know it sounds kind of weird and it's kind of confusing, but we all have this internal dialogue. We all have this internal dialogue that just destroys us. So if this is resonating with you at all, this is how we take a stand. We start writing the stuff down that's in our head because it's on repeat, it's on a loop, and unconsciously it just keeps going. So the first thing is to become aware of it. And when I have these thoughts, actually write them down, expose the BS. And as we expose that bully, as we look at it and say, I know you're just a simple bully, you're a big old meanie, as my little kid would say. You're a meanie and I'm not gonna tolerate this anymore. You can say what you want. I always think of Johnny Depp in Pirates, sticks and stones, thou sticks and stones. You can say what you want, but I'm not gonna listen to you anymore, I'm not gonna believe you, and I'm not gonna do what you tell me to do anymore. You say, go numb out, go do, no. I'm taking a stance. So that's today's challenge. I know it's kind of weird, I know it's kind of awkward, but when we understand the depth of this, and we can link up with going, oh my gosh, I will not allow any bullies in my life. That's how we take a stand. That's how we begin to shut it down. We address it, we're aware of it. We go ahead and write it out and say, oh my gosh, this is pure BS, no more. That's today's lesson.